have another one. I probably can replace these sticks, these logs.
Yeah, you can buy the kits, the handle kits to fix it. But see, that one on the left.
Yeah, look, he installed a piece of sheet metal because it broke on the inside. See how it broke?
Yeah, get a couple of.
Larry was very handy. It's been on its last leg for a while.
Get a couple of hose clamps and clamp that down real good, probably.
Larry was always very handy. He always would everything you my father-in-law. I think LOB is making a new design or something with these packs. They were on sale. Free shipping. $58. Those canvas bags? This LOB pack, yeah. On clearance at the website. Oh, is that the bag? That's the LOB man?
That's the new one. Yeah.
I seen them on clearance. Is that the one that Derek has? No, I think this is canvas. They make different versions of it, so they make a.
Yeah, this is the newest.
Okay. Just that one right there, Gary. It's on clearance right now. $58, $57 with that. Wow. Free shipping. Nice. Just get rid of them all. Every year they come out with. Probably enough. Maybe they're coming out with a new color scheme every year. Yeah. Like Nate, he has like a almost like a white cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say his is kind of a cream color.
Yeah. That was about 35 liters.
Yeah, I think it's a 30 or a 35 liter, but. Plus the straps they put on it are too short. Yeah. Especially the ones on the bottom.
That's some of the stuff we're fixing in the next generation of it. Dude, are you a Pathfinder? School haversack? Yeah. Me? What's that? That's yours.
No, that's mine. I would.
I was like, wow, dude.
I had that. I had that for years.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had that long before I knew either one of you guys.
Yeah. That's probably Dave's first versions of it. No, it isn't. No, because it's embroidered. I have. Way back when, in 2009, I bought one of Dave's haversacks, and at the 2010 gathering, I had his daughter, she's an artist, I had her put his logo, the old logo, before the new logo, the old logo by hand. She hand drew it with fabric dye. I think it's really nice. She did a fantastic job.
I remember the old ones now. Yeah, you're right. I totally spaced that logo out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they didn't have logos on it. And I had her draw a logo on it. Guys are getting the tattoos with the logos there and all that stuff.
Yeah, Roland's got one.
What's crazy is that logo is actually taken from another company called Addicted to the Outdoors.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was somebody else's logo. That's why David had to change his logo, because they were going to sue him. Oops. Yeah, not too good to steal other people's logos.
No. That's a problem. You guy ever buy one?
Are you guys still there or what?
Is it running?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're still here. I was just being silly.
You guy ever buy one of yours, you know of?
Probably sold about almost 10,000 things by now.
Wow. You could know somebody that's got one too.
I've made so many of them. I know he copied it because you can see the little detail things that I came up with, like
Yeah.
how the strap buckles and rolls. That's just stuff that I've never really seen anybody do because it's so simple. You just use the Velcro and throw it on. But other companies make it kind of elaborate. And you did that. That's kind of like why I want to get into rocks backpacks. They're really hard to make. They take a long time to make. So,
I'm kind of anxious to see you come up with a frame model.
so I'm gonna start making one out. That fits a day pack that fits on an Alice frame, 35 liter, 40 liter. With plenty enough room for. You can strap a bedroll to the bottom of the Alice frame. All the new FILB frames.
Well, my plan before this year is up is to design and have a native survival rook made
Nice.
and have at least a single batch made, have a single wave before the year is over.
People much more willing to buy backpacks than buy haversacks, stuff like that. We have like a backpack. Yeah, everybody loves backpacks. It would be sweet if you made something like that, a big one, like the Boy Scout version, that you can put a bedroll on it. Put out the whole nestman pouch set. So.
Yeah.
What kind of liters you go? Think of talking about just a small one or a bigger one?
Oh no, it's gonna be like 70 liters, bro.
Yeah, that's you go.
I'm not messing around.
People want big packs.
I want big packs too.
I'm getting so many emails.
Dude, my sleeping bag, my minus 30 bag, is the size of my Alice pack.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
You have to strap that thing in the.
when you drop it in the bucket's gone. There's
That's
nothing
it.
left.
Yeah, no more room.
I can't have that. I can't. And my other bags I have, my Kelty Red Cloud 110. When I put that in, the Red Cloud, I put it in, it's 30% of the bag. So at least I still have a pretty, you know, sizable amount. That bag, it's 3/4 of the bag.
Yeah.
So that bag's a little bigger, and I can get away with winter camping with that, but it's tough. So which is why I always use my Kelty 110 that I got from History Channel for a loan. They gave them to us, and
Yeah.
I took mine home.
The new 110s are completely redesigned. They're completely different.
I'm sure.
For some reason, I was thinking maybe.
Yeah, the newer models, they got rid of the gray blacks and all that kind of stuff.
And now it's like neon green.
Yeah.
All these fancy colors.
City colors.
People are crazy to get lost.
Yuppie colors.
Yuppie colors. We got about all
I
these.
think that pretty well takes care of your rock pile.
That pile's gone. Now we have a path.
How about all these? You're gonna get rid of these scattered ones up, or you gonna keep them here?
Yeah, I'd like to get rid of some of those. Because people trip at night when they leave in the fire. It's dangerous.
Yeah. Well,
It's happened. Like, that's not even.
your vision's accustomed.
That's
to
not
the
even
light.
conjecture. It's happened.
Step away from the light.
Absolutely. People trip over them.
Mike is hosting it.
Well, that's
Yeah. Isn't he any wilderness?
Any wilderness, yeah.
I've never heard of him. Where's he out of?
Micah. Yeah, he was playing camera with Gary for times. He Western Mass. He lives right.
I don't know. First time I ever heard
Yeah,
of him.
he lives in. I guess out there there's a lot of land. And he said that
Yeah, Western Mass is mountains and stuff, dude.
I know.
The Adirondack Trail is up there. There's a whole bunch of stuff in Western Mass.
So he
The Mohawk Trail's over there.
we're gonna go. Shane's going. I'm going. I told you about it.
I don't think so.
No, I didn't tell you.
You meant to, maybe you meant to.
Remember I said there's a camp out the week before the gathering?
And you're talking about the gathering that other guy's setting up? He wants me to teach?
No, not.
Teach
the
there?
Native Survival gathering.
Oh, talking about my gathering.
It's next week.
Oh, so it's next weekend then? Because
Yeah.
the Native Survival gathering is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Very soupy out. Bushcraft camp, Bushcraft camp.
Firepit guy. Get the wood to move it.
Yeah, same down at my camp. That big one over by the benches. All water. It's flooded. Flooded out.
I'm just gonna take out like the path with.
So you make
I'll leave the piles on the side. Yeah, at least so people can walk without tripping in the middle. Ooh, there's a nice cooking rock.
Yeah, that's a good flat one. Huh?
Cooking rocks.
By your pit, let it.
Yep, that's good.
Rinse it off.
That's a teapot.
Yeah. Put some steaks on that.
Sure. Speaking of cooking, I'm gonna build a fire in a little
What
bit.
other tasks are we looking at here?
Build a fire. Want to gather some wood. Some stuff that might actually not be sopping wet. Would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
All right. We'll get some stuff going.
It's around. I'm gonna just heat up some water for some tea.
That sounds good.
I got some fish sandwiches. What are they? Tuna? What do they call those? Tuna sandwiches? I don't know.
Oh,
It's basically fish hamburger. Fish, you grind it up.
oh, okay. Fish cakes then.
Yeah, no.
Well, no.
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 I don't know what people call it. Sometimes I forget what like this culture calls things. To me, it's just like you take a fish fillet, you steam it, and then ground it up
Yeah.
with just a bunch of fat, mayonnaise, eggs, throw it on a sandwich. And people are like, oh, that's a tuna fish sandwich, whatever. That's it, tuna fish
How
sandwich.
long do you think this will last?
Whatever. A fish sandwich, a cold fish sandwich. Dude, come on, Mora, really? Let's talk some gear. Mora, come on.
How long do you think it's gonna chip?
Polymer handle. It doesn't even make it to my elbow. I mean, kink, 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 kink. Like, what do you? Come on. I love Mora, but that is gotta be the most worthless hatchet I've ever seen. That is horrific.
I wonder if the head's gonna fly out of the handle.
I bet if you use it to hammer in steaks,
I think
it's gonna go flying.
I think it's more like a glorified knife, really.
Or maybe it goes down into the handle. I don't know, Mora. I don't know.
I want to see how it does splitting some of those oak rounds down on my.
Yeah, right.
I want to see.
Come on, guys.
I got it. I want to see how it breaks.
Come on. You can't do anything with that. Just like the Pathfinder Nesmic hatchet. It's like 11 or 12 inches, the same size, it's double bit. Dude, I tried so hard to get people not to buy that because they want to get it for Derek as his coming home present from Afghanistan, some of our friends. I'm like, no. Let's take how much money it was, 80 bucks, 100 bucks, I forget how much it was, 40 bucks, whatever. Let's take that money and buy him like 3 or 4 Bushcraft books instead. Sit down, he's just come home from war. He's gonna want to sit down next to his fire, have a cup of coffee and read some books and get back to planet Earth, right? Jim Kane and all the others were like, no, and Mark Hamill and whatever his name is, Mark whatever. Not Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill, Star Wars, but Mark.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, Mark, whatever his name is. I don't know. He's from New Hampshire.
Big guy,
Yeah. With Triple X Outdoors, whatever. Anyways, I got outvoted. Dude, Derek used that thing once and texted me like, dude, really nice of you guys, blah, 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 blah. A year later, I'm like, have you used it again? He's like, never, dude. That thing is worthless.
You probably hurt yourself.
Worthless, dude.
It's so small.
You can't cut anything with that.
He showed it off at the class you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
It looks so cool, but it's like a trinket. It's a little toy.
you can't use it. It's like a tomahawk.
It's a toy, you know. Sorry, no, like this.
So I don't know, man.
It's a toy.
I'm gonna.
You see his new pup he's got?
Here you go, man. Yeah, that dog is just so handsome, huh?
The nook. Yeah,
There you go. Nanook. What a handsome dog. Dude, he drove down to Carolinas to get that, huh?
Carolina to get him.
Yeah. I didn't even realize. I would have texted him and been talking to him and stuff, but
Yeah, it's so sad.
his other, Sarge passed away, so he hasn't really been in the mood to talk.
Yeah.
We usually text pretty often. Once I realized that, I stopped, trying to have conversations. And then instead we talked about Sarge,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah, I've gone camping with Sarge a few times. down at the Derek's old Taunton campsite. I taught my first classes there way back when I first started Native Survival. My second and third classes were there. That was back in, I don't know, 2010 maybe.
Wasn't Joe anyone?
That's when I met Joe, and Joe ended up being one of my students eventually. Got his first bow drill at my class. Actually, no, was that class. Me and Dave taught a class together once there. I don't know. Lost in the sands of time. I used to teach classes with Dave a lot. Just the two of us. We used to design classes together and teach like 20 guys in the woods. Alright, I think that's it for rocks. That sounded close.
Real close. I don't know what's going on with all those dogs, man. Sounds like he's drawing out rabbits.
I don't know. Someone might be hunting with dogs over there. I'm not even sure if geese are in season right now, or ducks, or what? Rabbits? Yeah, I know. Oh, I can see him.
He's right there, yeah.
I see his hat.
He's drawing out rabbits.
Where is he?
Yeah, that rock, you can see him, he's right there.
Trying to find him in my camera. There's a hunter out there somewhere. My eyes can see him, but the camera can't. That's not him. Gary, what's in season right now? Do you know?
I know it's not deer.
No, it's not there. There's something with dogs over there.
I remember for a long time there used to be a guy who used to come every weekend. Every Saturday morning he'd come with his truck full of dogs, and he'd walk the line. The dogs would fish the rabbits out, and he'd get the rabbits.
Yeah, right on. He's over there somewhere. Trying to get him some.
The other side.
That's target practice. I wonder if that's Mike. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna send him a text. Do some more gear talk. Let's do some more gear talk. Yeah, that was a mic. Sounded like it was, huh? Let's see, gear talk. We have Zebra Billy Pot. Got this from Ray Mears' website. I don't know, 2008, I think. December or so, 2008, maybe. I don't know. He's a big inspiration of mine. Let's get some oranges in there. In case you guys can't tell. I have an Adventure Sworn takedown, buck saw, cherry wood, very good. Has a Baco blade. I have a spare blade over here, like I was saying before. I have US military winter mitts, leather on the hands with the trigger finger, so you can still shoot. Canvas.
It's a waste of calories.
The big cuff. That thing's a waste of calories?
I'm getting tired just chopping.
That thing weighs like 3 ounces. Not gonna break anything with that.
That's why I bought it. I was like, oh, maybe it'd be a nice chopper for, because it had a high grind on it. So I thought it was
Yeah.
Once I got it in the
Garbage. These are really nice. These are really nice. With these, I have two other. I used one pair of gloves with them, but I have two others with that system. I've got my E-tool. It's my World War II E-tool with the vintage sheath, old school leather sheath. This thing has been through a lot with me. I love it. It's a stainless steel, clean canteen, like a 40 ounce. Planes fly right over my campsite today. Nuts. These are Redhead gloves. These gloves are the Bass Pro Shop, which is what we have here in Mass. Bass Pro Shop. This is their brand, Redhead. At Patriot Stadium, right, where the Patriots play. What do they call it these days? Gillette Stadium. It was, you know, it was always Foxborough Stadium. But yeah. So now the parking lot used to just be open, but now it's all stores and stuff. And there's a Bass Pro Shop there. So I picked these up. They're waterproof, and they're really warm. They have insulation. It's like 40 grams, not too much, but they're warm. I brought these to Vancouver Island with me for a loan because they're waterproof. I needed waterproof gloves that'd be warm. So it was gonna, you know, it was winter when I went there, so that's what I bought these for. I also bought Redhead boots that were like 8 or 10 inch. They went up my calves quite a bit. All leather. Maybe, I don't think they have a Vibram sole. Maybe, I'm not sure. All waterproof. Those were key. They're like moldy on the outside. It was so wet in Vancouver Island, but my feet never got wet in those. Even when I walked through streams and rivers and stuff. And if it was deeper than my boots, I just took them off. This is something my mom bought me a year before she passed away. It's my North Face sweater that she bought me to bring. She bought for me to bring to Vancouver Island to film alone. I needed a nice sweatshirt with a hood. And actually this pocket here was a very special pocket, the breast pocket, the heart pocket. In it I kept my ferro rod. So I only had 9 pieces of kit with me while I was there. We were allowed 10, but my bivvy for my sleeping bag counted as a piece, imagine. So to make sure that I didn't lose my ferro rod, I know Joe did, Joe Robinette, he was like crushed. He literally had to go home because he lost his ferro rod. And I feel for him. That would be horrific in that environment. It was nuts over there. So much rain. It rained twice every day. I kept my ferro rod next to my heart. Literally, it never left. If I used it, put it back in, that's it. Slept with it, everything. It never, ever left my heart. So I think I gave that to you, Malcolm, didn't I?
Yeah, I still got it. It's in my,
Your Mitch Mitchell museum? Don't you have a bunch of my stuff?
yeah, a bunch of old trading cards your dad made.
Huh?
Remember the trading cards your dad made?
Oh my god, yeah, my dad made me trading cards. Like cards of me from like pictures of me in the woods when I came back from Alone for the whatever, the big release party,
yeah, like episode 1.
Yeah, the first episode. That's funny.
That's funny.
I forgot about that. Thank you for that, Dad. I don't think I even have any of those left.
No, you don't.
I think I gave them all away.
What's that?
My trading card. That's funny. This is the inside of those mitts. See, it fits with the shooting finger and all that stuff. Wool. And then I have wool gloves as well with fingers. I have fingerless ones too that I wear a lot. Tuna sandwiches, tuna fish, whatever they call it these days. Lunch. I've got stainless steel mug. This is the NATO military cup, I believe. Very good. It's bigger than the USGI ones. or the clones of the USGI ones too, which is the Keith titanium cups. Yeah, Keith makes those, and you know, it's a very popular piece. I have a couple of them. I got 2 of them. I think they have Heavy Covers logo on them, I'm pretty sure. Anyone can get the logo on them, doesn't matter who it is. I could have Keith put my logo on their stuff because they asked me to. But anyways, here's 501 blanket. That's gonna go on one of those logs in a minute. Second cup. Odds and ends. This is actually my hiking stove. I got my hiking stove with me. I just wanted to make a quick cup of tea or something without making a fire. I can have water like reaching boil within a couple minutes. And then an Equinox tarp. This is not the ultralight one, this is a thicker one. I forget what they call it. I always keep that in there. Got my Native Survival baseball hat and my Raymir's Wilderness axe that he designed by Grandpa's Brooks. Epic axe. I think that's pretty much it. Might be some more stuff. Kind of a rig breakdown real quick. Some paracord in here to make tripods and stuff. First aid kit. Never go to the woods without a first aid kit. That's no joke. When I was a butcher's apprentice, I cut off the front of my thumb. Like, took the piece off the bench. One of my bosses did, actually, and gave it to me. That was bad. That was a bad day. Cut through 2 pairs of gloves, plastic, and 2 cotton pairs. I mean, my knives were like deadly, deadly sharp. Bad day. But anyways, I have the antibacterial or whatever it is, so you don't get infections. What do they call it? Antibiotic ointment. See the stuff right here? Bacitracin. Get it. Keep it in your bag. This saved my thumb, man. I dressed it myself. I put that on there. I think I bought it on the way home, or no? I think the assistant manager of the store went to the. She gave that to me. I think she might have gave that to me from the aisle of the store I was working at. Anyways, yeah, that stopped my thumb from going south. I kept it on there and I changed it twice a day. Changed my dressing twice a day. Put new bacitracin on it. So this little kit can deal with some serious problems. Got some fishing line in there to hang up the cans. My headlamp. Spare battery. Headlamp is a TH10 by Through Night. It's like a spotlight in your head. And there's my newest spoon.
1/8 inch.
And I coal roast birch bark. Coal roast on the top near the what I like to call a pommel.
There he is,
Right on. I got some knives with me. Native Survival Gen 2. Things like that. Right on, that's kit. Who else wants to show some kit? There you go, man. The camera's yours. Go for it. Do a full whatever you want to show.
So this is something everybody's always interested in. This is my Fred Asbel Autry hoodie. And I made some mods to it. I wanted to add a large front pocket because it comes with these little side hand warmer pockets. They're pretty deep, but I always wanted like a normal hoodie, so I sewed that on. I actually bought one of the scarves so I could have matching fabric, and then I cut the scarf up. On the inside it has a liner, 500G liner to block the wind. I also added because it came with like a V-neck, and I added a little gusset to keep the wind out. And if you put a scarf on with this on, it really keeps the warmth in. So I had a little piece extra that I didn't know what to do with it. So I added it to the back as I noticed the back, I always get cold in the back, so I would add that to the back. Oh, there's another piece too. I made a little butt seat in the back, a little thicker, so it would wear better. So yeah, that's what he's asking about this thing. It's been completely modified, so what I find to be better, but overall it's a really nice wool. I've had this for 4 years. I wear it all the time, and it works really well. What else do I got? Show off one more thing. Oh, these are the... This is simple, you get them on Amazon, but it's by Wildo, made in Sweden. It's like cutting board, you can use it as a bowl. It's their deep plate, so I can still use it as a bowl, turn it upside down and use it as a cutting board, and you can have it as a plate. So really handy. So I have a Hidden Woodsman tinder bag that I keep all my natural tinders in there. Birch bark, old man's beard. Keep a bunch of pine sap and a bird's nest of dried grass. So stuff I just collect in the woods. That stuff's really cool. Dry that out and that'll take a spark. Dude, I think they're in competition. Inside my parcels pouch, carry a little fire kit. I have a Bible. I have a sharpening rod. Some twine. Extra ferro rod. These are really cool, these things that hold batteries. It's a new headlamp I got. TH20. It's pretty bright. I think it's like 600 lumens. Oh, last and not least, Gorilla tape. Yes. So I store all that inside my parcels pouch.
Don sounds like he got kicked out of here. He's nuts because he had stands in here all the time.
Donald's stand is right there.
No, that's not Jace.
That's not Donald's?
No, when I came here, he was like, "Oh, you guys are camping in my." Remember the time I came here and the guys were here?
Yeah.
He's like, "I can't use that stand now because you're in that spot."
Dude, this is Donald's spot. This has always been Donald's spot.
I'm telling you, I think he got kicked out.
How can Donald get kicked out of here? Donald's been here for like 30 years.
It's technically not his land.
I know it's not, but
I know, that's what's crazy about it.
That's
The guy
not
lives
cool,
right
man.
there. I don't know. I mean, it's all a guess, so I don't really know.
right.
But I do know that's not his stand, though. The guys who farm this, who hunt this land, they have a bunch of stands in all the places. Like, I don't know if you see the trail cam? I don't know if it's still here now. There was one.
I don't know.
down the
If
trail.
there's a trail cam there, I haven't even noticed it. I pay them no mind at all. I don't care if he has pictures of me peeing in front of it. Who cares?
I originally thought it was yours because it was like.
Like, nobody wants to see me pooping in front. You know, pictures of me pooping. Not even my wife. She's not mad at me. That's a joke that Dave said once. I always liked it.
Should I tell him we're over here?
The what?
I want to shoot you buckshot in that area.
Well, they're shooting probably number 6, but
Sounds like it, yeah.
they're after rabbits. They're not using any buckshot, that's for sure.
No. Yeah, that's what I meant, like little shot.
You hear the bells and the dogs are close.
Yeah, they're close.
Oh, there's the second guy right there.
I can see a hunter right through the trees there.
Uh-huh.
Got a bumper crop of rabbits this year, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, at least up my way. Friggin' rabbits up the wazoo.
Nice.
Me and Shane picked up a rabbit maybe half a week ago on the trail.
Is he dead? How did you get him?
No, he just ran back. He just ran
Oh,
past
you
us.
see him.
I think I just released that first part of it like today or last night or something.
Last night, yeah. Seen it.
My editor was giving me all kinds of problems. It took me. I started at 8 in the morning trying to get that to encode to MP4 so I could release it. And I don't know what time did I finally post it. 6 o'clock or something.
It was at night, yeah.
4 o'clock. I don't know what it was. It was nighttime though.
It was
Took
12,
me-
yeah. It was after. Or supper time.
Whatever time it was. Took me all day. All day. That's all I did.
You normally release on Fridays now?
Yeah, I like to release videos on Friday. I mean, no real particular reason, I suppose, but
You still have a ton of videos stored away?
yeah, I still got quite a
I
few
want to point
videos
it
stored
out.
away.
Like years worth of videos
Yeah,
need to be edited.
yeah. My game channel, dude, I got like 50 videos. Out of control. Thanks for the wood, Gary.
You're welcome. You're Malcolm. Turn to it. I think you got some. You got some dead sassafras here.
Yeah, we do.
You could smell it when I was cutting it.
Mm-hmm. There's a rogue camp over there. Some random person.
Yeah, Shane was saying something about that.
Yep.
But
He cut down some big sassafras. One of the biggest sassafras I think I've ever seen.
really,
And it's just laying there like he's gonna use it for firewood or something. I don't know. It looked like it was green.
really.
I don't think
What a
I don't think
waste.
he has. It is such a waste, exactly. I don't think he knows. I think he's still new to bushcraft. I'm glad he's getting out there, or she. But I'm not too happy with how they treated the forest over there.
Resources, you know.
Yeah.
Cut down those green trees.
They didn't treat the resources too well. Hey, dog. Oh no, those are geese over there.
No, I think those are dogs.
Are they dogs? Yes, I'm saying. I thought they were dogs. But then I thought maybe they were geese.
Good rabbit dog will find the rabbits and they'll run them right past you.
Making some macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna give those fine folks a better view, Malcolm. It's not like there's much to look at, but give them something to look at.
There's a zoom on this one?
Yep. The rocker on top. On the side. Yeah.
This thing?
If you go forward.
There we go.
Yeah. This I'll face you. I haven't sharpened this knife in months. It's not what it's about. It's about edge control. Having a light touch. If I touch real light, you make them super delicate. It's just a personal choice how I want to make it thick or not. Seeing as everything's wet, I don't want them too thin like that. They look great, but then they burn up so fast, like flash tinder, and on fire. I don't want it to look nice, I want it to burn nice. Two different things. If you go straight out, then you won't break them off. If I go straight up, I'm going to rip them right off. It's just so delicate. If you crank them up at all, then they break. Little feather stick action. It's more like a turkey leg, huh? What do you think of the new living room setup, Gary?
Very nice.
Not too bad, huh? Not putting you on the spot with a camera or anything, I just mean seriously, like.
No.
Yeah, not too bad.
It's good.
Cool.
A lot of seating too.
Plenty of room for everybody.
Yep. That's the idea.
Any idea how many coming?
Maybe a dozen? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
kind of campers you gonna have them with? Is it mostly hammocks?
I have no idea.
So we're gonna have to like, if that many people, we're gonna have to go out that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a dozen people. I'm not sure. Something like that.
What kind of camera you got there, Malcolm?
I've had this for years. It's a Nikon Coolpix. It's waterproof, shockproof, freezing proof. I broke too many cameras. I said I was gonna buy one of those sports cameras. It's not, it's not the best, but it worked pretty well.
Yeah.
It's done me well so far. I've been stuck in the rain with it, the mountains, all kinds of stuff. Every time I bring a camera mountain hike with me, it comes back broken. So this one has always been well. There's a new version out that I want to get. It's
How long have you had it?
3-4 years.
Really? So a pretty good chance I've seen some of your videos that were shot with.
Every video pretty much.
Oh, really?
It's all
This stuff is very poor quality, very thin. I've got some good stuff in my rock. I always keep a little bit of birch bark in my rock.
I kept some from New Hampshire, a whole bunch.
Yeah, this is an amazing birch bark in New Hampshire. I have big sheets of it from New Hampshire. It's like 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah, multi-layered.
A couple of years ago, I brought some back from Maine like that. Found a birch tree. It must have been this big around that had blown over and been on the ground for a while. Dead. And I went up, harvested several sheets of bark off of it. Stuff's enormous.
That's cool.
Took it for the intention of, maybe using it for different types of projects. But
They're coming down this way.
haven't done anything with it yet.
Yep.
Someday.
Exactly. Someday.
It's a good thing about it. It's not going to go bad. It's sheltered now, so.
Yep. I don't know if that's even enough to even light. Well, I'll try. Probable not working is percentage. Probably have a 1 in 4 chance of that working. 3 in 4 chance of it failing.
Is it dried enough?
Let's see what happens.
Pull that off.
I'm just being, I'm just being truthful here. If it really mattered, I'd make like a whole lot more than that. But
It's coming this way.
yeah, I see him. But whatever.
Say you're off to the races.
It's always nice when it works.
Yes.
Yeah. I felt it coming towards me like that too. I'm going, I don't know how much longer I can stay here before I have a problem.
Thought we were going to be doing a fire safety class here.
There's plenty of water around. I should be okay.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yep. Like they got 2 beagles, 2 hunters.
You won't find too many rabbits over in this area right now.
Nope. One of the dogs is coming over here. He listened to him and went back though. Good dog. There's the first fire in the new living room setup. Bushcraft, camp building is fun.
You want to fill a reindeer's egg trick?
Sure.
Ostrich egg?
Yeah.
I love that stuff too. People are freaked out by it. They're all like, I never even thought of that. It's like it's the whole shell. Use the shell as the cooking vessel.
Yep. Yeah, actually, if I remember right in that episode, Ray went above and beyond. He even went and found a piece of flint, piece of stone underneath a downed tree. Yeah. Supposedly, that was all staged, but whatever. Obviously, like when you're filming, you just But I used that like when I was younger, and I was working on the stuff and reading about Ray and watching Ray. I used to gather my quartz and stuff from underneath fallen trees. I mean, he's spot on. And yeah, so he then takes and he makes some stone tools. He busts out some tools, and he makes a bow drill kit with stone implements, and then uses moss to cook an egg. Puts it on top of his fire, and he pokes it. I'm pretty sure this is what happens. It's been a while. He pokes it, and he says, so you don't get egg all in your face. You don't have an embarrassing explosion or something. He calls it, like a joke, whatever. But the dude like made a bow drill with stone tools, and he used his bootlace for the rope. And he's like, and for the rope, something like, he pulls it off, and he's like, I think I reckon that's why we wear laced up shoes or something. He made like a joke out of it, But what a great episode. He was young too. He was young. I don't know, like maybe 19, 20, 21, something. Called Tracks, I think. The original series. It's like 10 episodes the first season. Tracks is like short, dude. 6 minutes, 5 minutes long. I got all 10 of them on my computer. A couple of my computers actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Should find them. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to burn them and all that stuff, and I'll give them out like at one of the gatherings as a gift. I'll give out all the Rainier's like episodes and stuff, different series, and all the tracks on one disc, both seasons.
Someone did it for me. I have a full mess of but none of it's in HD. It's all like HD.
Well, because it was filmed pre-HD. Yeah.
It's all
like 240 and 360.
well, it's all blurry. It's good. You can still hear the audio's all there.
Yeah. Of course. I think you're right in front of the cameraman.
Oh, talk.
The cameraman's quiet too. He just stands there filming the whole time. He doesn't even talk to us.
Stuffed hog. What is it? Stuffed hog.
Quahog, nice.
It's,
very common in this area.
they
sure.
quahogs, and they add stuffing, and then they put the clam inside.
Yeah. I'm sure you have. I think everybody in New England has had those. They're delicious.
I have a straw when I walked in down to buy some water. Gotta grab you.
Sassy brassy egg.
Yeah, outer bark's probably a bit damp, but
Yeah, it's soaked.
ice going there, it'll probably dry out enough to
Yeah.
fire it up.
I'm gonna,
Some maple.
What is
dried
the
maple.
first off bottles I got?
Huh?
It's like $20.
you show the camera?
I will.
Show it to him right now. Got it for 20 bucks. What's it made out of? Polyester or something? Pendleton, 100% virgin wool? What?
The deal, it's like a twin size too.
It's a
Where'd you get that for 20 bucks?
Just thrift store.
At a thrift store? Did you gotta go show that to the camera? Guys, look at this.
Thick too.
Malcolm got a Pendleton wool throw or blanket.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a twin size now.
A little shorter.
Maybe shorter.
Yeah,
I think it's just a throw,
yeah.
but still, that's a good deal.
That's epic, dude. 20 bucks. 100% virgin wool says on it.
Nobody never knows what they really have.
Is that on? Where is it? There it is. Bam. Epic, man. Epic.
It matches my similar. That's why I seen it. I'm like, oh, it looks like my plaid. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, it's wool.
Yep.
I seen the tag. I was like, oh, thank you.
100% wool. Thank you very much.
Now it's just like my ground blanket. It's like bringing it to sit on it.
Sure.
Extra layer.
Yep.
Totally made a cape out of it. Like just right now, I've got instantly warm.
Yep. Totally, man.
Some guy told me the other day, he seen the blanket. He's like, oh, those blankets are useless. You can't do nothing with that.
Useless.
Ugh. I said, man,
Come on.
I'm not sleeping in a snowstorm. It's my like extra layer to sit on it.
It's good to sit around the fire with it. You know, you're not dragging a full-size blanket around.
Yeah, and you put it on a log. Sit on that instead.
A little cushion. I usually sit on the ground with it. Just put it down.
Absolutely.
I learned that from you.
Of course. That's one thing I really wanted to bring with me to Vancouver Island was my wool blanket, but that was a no-go. It wasn't even on the list. Couldn't even try.
Dude, the new guys can bring all kinds of stuff.
It's so.
By the third, fourth season,
Yeah.
they had all kinds of gear.
I feel bad, but I haven't watched anything after. I watched my 10 episodes. I haven't watched season 2, 3, probably on 4 now. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, actually, they're getting ready to start casting for season 6.
Yeah, there's a.
Really? So 5's already been out too? I've been asked several times by production
Was
if
it
I wanted
fun?
to come back, but I said no.
Yeah, they had an all-star show.
Did they do the All-Star show?
I know that Sam that was on it.
Oh, really?
I didn't watch it. But
Sam was on it?
he was gone for a while, and he kind of like said something, but then he took it, then he stopped.
Yeah, I was asked if I wanted to be on that, but I said no. Yeah, I was just, that's enough. I've been there, done that. I don't need to do it again. And we'll just bring up thoughts on my mom anyway, so. It took me like almost a year to be able to get back to the woods again. After she passed away.
Yeah, first time me and you, first time we came back, we did an overnight right over there.
It just
You're using your axe, the wobbly head.
just had a hard time to. No, I mean after she passed away in December.
Oh, that's right.
I couldn't go to the woods anymore.
Especially all your gear, she gave you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I wouldn't do anything. I'd get to camp, I'd sit down, and I'd be lost in thought, and then it'd be dark. Didn't do anything yet. Where's my bed? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
Some days you come in, you put your bag down, and you would just sit there.
Yeah. First time I went out was with Sophie. With you. Since she passed away. A long time.
Yeah, next time you guys come out, found a new treasure.
Yeah? That's cool.
Probably Of course, her mother probably won't be too happy about seeing it coming home, so I don't know. We might have to leave it at the camp.
What? What's up?
The deer skull.
Dude, are those guys like walking into our camp right now? No, they're walking right towards us. Like they're going towards the cans or something.
Oh, really? Found a deer skull out there.
Found a deer skull, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Still got some bird nests set aside for it, too.
Very cool. Thanks for doing that. I love that stuff. That worked out well. The logs are too small, so we doubled them up. A lot less work cutting those little ones anyways. Probably would take me the same time to cut a single round than it did to cut all of them. This stuff is so good. I almost don't do sugar at all anymore. This is gonna be no sugar at all. Smell that. It's vanilla honey bush. Give it to Gary, it's just the smell.
It's my sweet, just.
I don't have to put any sugar in it because
Oh, wow.
it just has enough effervescence of sweetness.
That other one that you gave me, that was really good, too.
How's it guys going? Doing pretty good. How are you?
Did you get a rabbit earlier over the other side?
What's that, buddy?
Did you get a rabbit when you were over there?
A couple of them, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I kicked one up over there a couple weeks ago, right on the path on the other side of the large one. It was that large access road.
Yeah.
On this side of it, right when I got into the woods here, the rabbit took off. So that's pretty much where you guys were on that access road, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a few of them around. Sometimes there's a couple up here. That's why we're just kind of going through it. You know?
Sure.
We're gonna work away from you guys.
Right on. Well, good luck, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Yep. Have a good day.
See you later.
That's always nice. On there. Wasn't it nice? Yeah.
Usually, if we're not hunting, they're usually. You know what I found? Pretty much that size. That size really can.
Yeah.
But it's just the titanium one and it has a bail and it has a handle. It's kind of like the 2-quart one with a lot smaller.
Yep. That's cool.
Use that spec. You don't use the heavy cover anymore?
Not really. The Keith titanium one?
Yeah.
Dude, Keith contacted me. The company that contacted Heavy Cover or whatever, the company that works with them, and asked me to choose any of their products, and they put my logo on it, on anything that they make for me, which is what they did with Heavy Cover.
Yeah.
Except, you know, he kind of pretends, I think, that
No, he doesn't tell anybody about it.
he pretends it's like his stuff from scratch, but I can literally, I can get the heavy, I can get the Keith exact system that he did with my logo on instead of him. He'd be so upset. Like literally, it'd be the exact same system. There's no difference.
Yeah, because he didn't
Except even my logo instead. I'm not gonna do that though. But like the Heavy Cover canteen setup, it's actually the Keith titanium setup. And
I'm listening.
and he got real upset, I guess, when it got mentioned or whatever, because you know, I think he kind of doesn't want people to know.
Yeah.
But the company Titanium Keith,
Yeah.
they contacted me and asked me to choose anything that they produce, and they'll put my logo on there.
Sure.
And one of the things that they produce is the military canteen kit and all that, and which Heavy Cover has his logo on, but he doesn't call it like Keith Canteen, you know, Heavy Logo version, edition, whatever. He just calls it the Heavy Cover Canteen, but it's actually the Keith Canteen with his logo on it. Two totally different things. It's kind of like when I sold, and I just sold my last two this week. I had Malcolm, the Hidden Woodsman's Haversack, Native Survival Edition. I had my logo on it, I had custom colors on it, stuff like that. But I said Native Survival Edition, Hidden Woodsman Haversack. Two different things. So Eddie Bauer didn't invent the Jeep. That's just his version of it, right? And so I can get my version of Keith stuff if I want.
Sure.
And I'm thinking about it, but I think I kind of want stainless steel instead because it's just a whole lot cheaper. I mean, that I don't know, man. Unless maybe I get like a titanium pan or something.
but I can get my logo put on anything by them.
I gotta stop by Will's house.
And I'm thinking about it, you know. I told the guy I'd consider it, and he gave me a direct link to his catalog, and it's incredible the stuff they make: frying pans, canteens,
Yeah, right now
pots, everything in the
they
world.
come out with a new skillet that's got the ceramic coating in it now. Yeah, they've got it on Mass Drop.
Yep.
Short money. Like, I think the basic one is $26.99, and I think you add $8 for the ceramic coating if you want it.
Nice.
And I looked on Amazon, and the ceramic coated one on Amazon right now is going for about $54, $55.
Is that Keith's titanium skillet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's cool.
That's what heavy comes. That's funny because I seen.
Yeah, he got real upset. I didn't mean to blow his spot up and make people realize that they can just buy it without his logo, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't have the market corner. It's not like, you know, I didn't mean to upset him, but I mean, that's just the truth.
Why, what did you do?
I'm sorry the truth upsets you,
How did
but
that happen?
it was on a post somewhere, and somebody had a post, and I just said, like, that's a nice Keith canteen, man, right on, or whatever. And I was like, what do you mean? No, it's a heavy cover, blah, blah, blah. He got all bent out of shape.
It says Keith right on it.
Of course, yeah, it's
Well,
it's a Keith product.
I didn't know that. I thought he had
Whatever.
them on. I thought he invented it when I first
Yeah.
they were selling them on eBay.
That's what he's claiming.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you that I can absolutely have that canteen kit on my website within 2 months with my logo on it, called the Native Survival Titanium Canteen Kit, or whatever you want to call it. And it's literally the same exact item from the same company.
Hey, if that's the case, because I've been looking for Hidden Woods with titanium gear.
You know,
I wouldn't do it. I would do it though.
I'm not gonna do it. No,
too much drama.
why would I do that?
But I would make a pot though.
I'm not gonna cause
come
drama
up-
for no reason.
I'd come up with a pot or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but it's just so expensive. I don't know if I want to.
What kind of discount they're offering you? Is it like big dollars, or is it just like, you know, $10 off?
No, it's like I'd be a dealer.
Like a wholesale deal?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's legit.
Cause I tried to find stainless steel, but it's just nothing that I want to sell.
Yeah, stainless steel's hard to find. I'm hoping I can find something, because I'd rather do stainless steel than titanium. I really, really would. There's the zebra pot, Raymier's special. I only learned about it because of him, so it'll always be a Raymier special to me, I suppose. I think they're made in India.
Yeah, yeah.
Good pot. There's like 3 different sizes, I think. That's the smallest one, I think. 10 centimeters, maybe 12 centimeters. Have a spot of brew.